Well, a lady has made a huge revelation via a video claiming that Muhoozi will take over under state of emergency in the new UPDF Amendment Bill of 2025, which has already been passed by the Parliament, not yet signed or awaiting signatory from the President Yoweri Museveni. In this video, we are going to take a fact check on that claim, but before that, you check out what she said.
It is now an open secret that in the recently concluded controversial bill that was passed in the Parliament of Uganda, there is a clause that I think nobody knew about until of recent, or until just a few hours ago, because it's circulating on social media, that states that in a state of emergency or political chaos in the country, that is Uganda, the CDF, the Chief of Defense Forces, shall take over command and control of the state. And in this, in our circumstance, it's Muhoozi Kainerugaba right now, son to President Yoweri Museveni, who is the CDF of our nation. These people are turning our country into a dynasty, more of a home. They've turned our country into a kingdom of some sort of, They choose who takes over. We've been ruled by the same guy for the past 40 years, and now he's trying to disrupt peace that we have created, that is in the country. We are a peaceful nation. We are a peaceful population. We are peaceful people. And dance that we've been dance for the past I don't know how many years, but now we're standing up for our rights and fighting for our country, and we are saying we are going for the process vote in 2026, and we want to take we want to take over our country. We want to do away with military rule. Now there comes the clause. In comes the clause. In case of any political chaos, and guess who is going to create the political chaos? It's the NRM government itself. Watch the space. Look back. Look at how things have been playing. Look at the playing field. Look at the political field. They're trying to push us to the wall. There is a reaction they want from Ugandans. There is a reaction they're expecting, especially from NUP. So that, lo and behold, Kainerugaba will take over command of the state. Despicable. Despicable. We are headed to the protest vote. We are taking it to the polls, and we are voting the NRM government out of power. Protest vote 2026.
Well, this is something very, very hot. I'm not going to fact check any of the statements, leave alone the protest vote 2026. I'm not going to talk about that. Just the fact check. Talk about the UPDF Amendment Bill, where she claimed clause is giving mandate to the CDF, which currently is Muhoozi, to rule the country under state of emergency. Well, we must remember that the implications of the UPDF Amendment Bill during state of emergency, while the bill does not specifically mention state of emergency, the expanded powers granted to military courts could be invoked during national crisis. The lack of clear guidelines and definitions of what constitutes exceptional circumstances or the specific conditions under which civilians can be tried in military courts raises concerns about potential overreach and erosion of civil liberties during a state of emergencies. We must remember the question of who takes over state during a state of emergency. Now, when the parliament, the president remains in power, the president continues as head of state of government even during the state of emergency. And we also need to know that Parliament must approve the declaration of a state of emergency within 14 days. And also military involvement is what another thing that we should enlighten briefly. The Ugandan People's Defense Forces, that is UPDF, may be deployed internally to maintain order. And secondly, the president as commander-in-chief has broad powers over the military forces. There could also be suspension of certain rights, but there are things that cannot be suspended as provided by the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. Some constitutional rights may be limited, such as movement, assembly, but not all. For example, the freedom from torture, then habeas corpus, and lastly, things like freedom from harsh treatment. So this is enshrined in Article 44 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. And then Prime Minister, what role does Prime Minister play? The Prime Minister and the Cabinet Ministers continue performing administrative duties under presidential directives. Now, the key point that you must remember is that even in a declared state of emergency, Uganda does not hand over the country to the military. This is a constitutional fact. It's there in black and white. The civilian government remains in charge. Museveni is running a civilian government. Whether his style is in military or he disguises himself a lot as military, but the Ugandan government is considered civilian under the Constitution of Uganda. So the civilian government remains in charge, although the president may exercise enhanced powers and delegate more authority to military and security forces. So this answers your whole. CDF does not take over the country, even in the UPDF Amendment Bill of 2025. So in this fact check, what the lady said about this in the state of emergency is false. It's not true. Thank you.